Kakadosh Boker Tov, Hannukah Sameach. We were just continuing with halachot in Siman Tafresh Ayin Zayin. If you remember, we spoke about Sif Aleph. We were talking about a guest. And we said that right now, if you're going to be a guest in somebody's house, what you're going to do is you're going to be mishtatef bepriteh, which means that you don't have to actually give half the amount of what the oil costs. What you do is you only give him a pruta. That's already enough. So a pruta nowadays is hardly anything. You give him a 25 cents, and all of a sudden you become a partner in it. Some people say that he has to actually add a little bit of oil because you are participating with him, and now you're going to be a tzedek chovah, you're a Hannukah with the person. And this halakha applies is that it's going to happen is that since you're his guest, so therefore he's going to be lighting on your behalf. The Mishnah Berurah does bring down that you don't only have to be mishtatef b'pruteh. There's another way. Let's say, for example, you know that the guy's not going to be mishtatef b'pruteh, not because he doesn't have the money, just because he doesn't think it's important or he doesn't understand the entire thing. What you could do is you could be maknelo, which means you could acquire for him, meaning giving him to him as a present. Part of the oil is a present, and therefore by doing so, what's going to happen is that now you're doing the halakat nerot for him as well, and therefore you're both doing the halakat nerot because again you're doing it on his behalf, and then he's going to be tzedek chovah. Now, obviously, this is all talking about in a case that we spoke about the Achsanai, that you are going to be his guest. If it's going to be that you're not really his guest, you just came over and then you're going back home, so then that's another halakha, because then you're going back home, you're going to be doing everything at home. Then obviously it depends what time you're coming back home and what time are you actually lighting. But here we're talking about that you're staying over at somebody's house for, let's say, whether it's going to be a nighttime or it's going to be on a Friday night or Shabbat night. So in all those cases, you're going to participate and then you're going to light with him, which means he's going to light on your behalf. Or if you have a completely separate room, then you could light on your own with a bracha without any problem whatsoever.